Oh, someone's Taylor Shay. 6 girls.
Jim, can I have
Next up, we have Paddy Lee, the Bray Emmets intermediate hurling manager, with us. Paddy, thanks a million for taking time out during the week. I know it's a busy week preparing for 2 finals up in Bray. Thanks for taking your time out.
No problem.
Welcome to the show, I suppose.
Thanks very much for having me.
No problem at all. I suppose we'll look back before we look forward. A little bit of a mixed bag in the group, I suppose. A win, a draw, and a loss. You know, you had Pats in that group. A good win against Avondale the first day, a draw with Kilcool, and then you came up against Pats the last day. But I suppose the huge result of the year was that nail-biting battle with Carnew in the semi-final, going all the way to extra time. And you'd have to imagine that that'll have you spot on for a huge battle on Sunday.
Yeah, to be honest, we couldn't ask for better circumstances with the Carnew match, because it was a dogfight, and it was exactly what I was hoping for some of the young lads coming through. Now it'll stand to us hopefully on the Sunday.
Yeah, look, and I mean, as you said, the right match at the right time. We all know, this Pats team has taken their own group and their own far side of the draw by Storm at the minute. They look to be going really well, but I suppose you can only look to yourselves and set yourselves up as well as you can. You're really on the crest of a wave in Bray at the minute. You're defending your titles on both sides, going for 5 in a row in a senior, and to buy into that, that's very hard to get into a team as well. That winning mentality that's in Bray at the minute, it'll have to stand to you.
Yeah, it is. And the great thing for us having the seniors there every year, the lads on the intermediates are pushing, trying to impress Paul. So it makes it easier for us. Everyone is mad to hurl, so it's not as if we're chasing lads. So it makes it very easy when they're all so enthusiastic,
Yeah, and I suppose even on weeks like this, looking forward to the final, the fact that you'd have maybe 40 plus lads in the field as well. You can have those in-house games. You can have, all your drills, you can really go hell for leather. Everyone gets a break during the drill, and numbers are a huge plus at this stage of the year, especially coming into finals.
Absolutely. Tuesday night there, I went over to watch Paul. They had an in-house match, but the numbers are fantastic. It's a pleasure to go over and watch them hurling, and everyone takes it so serious, and every night it's full attitude, 100%, no messing. It's actually great to be able to go over and watch from Paul as well and see the drills he's doing. So we're in a good position.
Yeah, a really good position at the minute. And I suppose from your own point of view, to step into management, as I know myself, it's easy to stand back and give out about lads that don't make changes and switches. That when you're there, it's different. But it's another step as well, and it's a really enjoyable one to keep involved and to stay in touch with all the lads in the game itself.
Oh, definitely, 100%. The first year now, I was so used to playing, and it was a bit different. And I had to have the father with me, and he was able to reel me back a bit, because I get excited in the first year a bit. But as we're going along, I'm loving it now, to be honest.
So, just as I said, the management thing, and thanks again for taking time out this week. It's a tough week to get time, I suppose, with everything that's going on, but you've took your time out. You spoke really well, and thanks a million, and the very best of luck on Sunday in your final.
Appreciate it. Thanks very much. All the best.
Wayne, thanks a million for taking time out of a very busy week for yourself and all the Pats lads. As we said, a huge match at the weekend again. Go back to the start, I suppose. It's probably a big decision for a club like Pats to go back to intermediate, but has ignited a spark in the team. First couple of rounds or 3 rounds, 3 huge wins over Kilcool, Avondale, Bray, and many people thought Aughrim were probably coming with a bit of a shout, but you put that to bed really early with a great performance as well. So as I said, it's really reignited a spark up around Wicklow Town here.
Yeah, that's correct. Start of the year we all came together and made a decision. Last year we weren't very competitive in the senior, so we decided to go back to basics, bring it back and see how we could get on. It wasn't probably the most popular decision, but we all decided maybe to just go with the one team so we could have the lads out doing all together rather than splitting it in two. Some lads were in training, yourself, junior hurling's just for the game, So went back to basics, started off training in the gym, of course, a couple of nights training on the field. Soon enough the lads kind of bought into it. The strength and conditioning, all that, opposed from other years, they kind of bought into it. So yeah, with Mick helping out as well, coaching, as I said, going back to basics, building kind of a bond within the team, I think has improved, and that's why we are where we are.
Yeah, definitely, and as I said, putting up huge scores as well. I think your average scoring rate there, I was doing a few notes for the weekend, up around 27 points, like at intermediate level in any county. That's going to be hard to stop, but your defence really solid as well, and everything and everyone playing their part. You can see everyone has bought into it. I suppose looking forward to Bray in the final, it's a little bit, a couple of weeks ago you won fairly well again, and that in itself can be a little bit slippy maybe, so just getting the lads right and focused to go again and try and get the cup back into town on Sunday night.
Yeah, of course. We did beat them, but yourself, on any given day, if you don't show up, any team can get one over on you. So we know what Bray can bring. We know they're champions from last year too, so we're not underestimating them or anything by any means. Yeah, we did give them a beating, but they might have a few extra players this time. We don't know. You don't know what happens with some of these teams. So yeah, we're going into it ready. We've had the team meetings. We've brought in a sports psychologist too. We've tried to help the lads out as much as we can. The scoreline, we kind of came into the season, Mick has brought in a thing, we wanted 19 scores regardless of what it was, 19 points, 19 goals, or a mixture of both. So that was our aim at the start of the year, every game to have 19 through the league, right through, even the Leinster League. And it's these practice matches and the stuff the Leinster League and all has brought us on. So more games gives the lads more time to get ready, and that's why we are where we are.
Yeah, and I suppose just after coming in from the field as well, we always talk about Wicklow Hurling, and Wicklow Hurling needs Wicklow Town, Arklow Rocks. We'd need these big towns with their teams back senior and putting everyone to the pin of their collar. Bray coming forward now, they're going for 5 in a row. They came from the wilderness almost a couple of years back. They've put together a huge team at the minute. They were thereabouts for All Ireland honours last year, but there's no reason why big towns like Greystones, Arklow and yourselves shouldn't be there, and it'd be huge for Wicklow Hurling if they were. Yeah,
100%. You can see it, as you said, in Bray, that they've brought it back to basics again there. You can see the strength and conditioning and the training them boys put in. They've brought hurling to a new level in the county. I think that's why we kind of went back this year. We knew we weren't competitive last year, so this year we kind of brought it back to basics. Tried to build a team again from the start all the way up. Build a bit of confidence within the team, start winning games again. Winning makes more winning, as they say, or whatever. So that's what we tried to do at the start of the year. The club have been brilliant. They've supported us right through. So yeah, the town is kind of getting behind us. Lads that you don't normally hear good luck to the hurling, it's normally the football side you hear it. This year now you can see that they're wishing us all the best and hoping we win the final.
Yeah, look, again, thanks a million for taking your time out on a busy week. The very best of luck Sunday, and I'm sure you're hoping the couple will be back in the town Sunday night. Thanks a million.
Cheers. Cheers. Thanks. That's all right.
You're all very welcome to Aughrim here today for our intermediate hurling championship semi-final between Bray Emmets and Wicklow Town. Two teams have navigated their way into this final. I have Billy Cudahy here with me on call commentary. Thanks for joining us on the big day, Billy. Lovely day here for hurling, I have to say. Pitches after getting a lot of traffic over the last couple of weeks, but looks in great nick. Very little breeze. There always is a slight breeze, very little breeze, but conditions perfect for hurling here.
Yeah, it's a better day than a lot of the summer hurling games that were played over the last few weeks. So really look forward to this. It's going to suit probably the quicker hurling now today. The ground is a little soft. I was out on it yesterday at the junior final, and it is a little soft, so the ball won't kind of whip on the ground, but at the same time it's perfect for hurling.
Perfect for hurling indeed. We're going to give you a quick run through the teams. First up on your screen we have Bray Emmets there. So the Bray Emmets team's a couple of changes to the programme. Shawnee McDonough's in goal. Number 22 Peter Walsh replaces Dan Kennedy. Killian Malloy is full back, and number 4 Owen O'Brien is replaced by Darragh O'Hanig. Gavin Henderson replaces Paul Barry at wing back. Sam Carney and Alex Bingley make up the half back line. Cian O'Byrne is in for James Byrne in midfield with Sean Kenny. Andy Conway, Owen Mason replaces Liam Benville on the 40 with Oscar Harty on the wing. Tom Cash, Liam Kenny and Killian Ryder make up the full forward line. The Pats team will line out as follows as the teams go in behind, just to march behind the band there. It's Chris Morehouse in goal. George O'Brien, Jerry Connors and Dennis O'Brien the full back line. Conor Daly, Michael Connors and John O'Brien the half back line. Tom O'Brien, Christy Morehouse in midfield. Terry Healy, Andy O'Brien and Patrick Murphy in the half forward line. Number 22, Bonner O'Brien replaces John D. O'Brien in the corner. 14 is George O'Brien, and 18, Billy Joe Connors replaces Paddy Morehouse in the inside line. Look, I suppose Paddy Morehouse, you must think he probably picked up an injury, so he had a really good semi-final against Aughrim there. But they have a wealth of talent there at the minute, Pats, for this grade, haven't they?
Yeah, they seem to have got all the numbers out, and I know they're really put a lot of effort in there this year. It'll be a big day for Billy Joe stepping up there, and his father full back. So I have a feeling now they're going to have enough for this Bray team. I do notice that Bray seem to have opted for a bit more experience in those subs coming in. Darragh O'Haney, Owen Mason, lads that have been around the block a while. So maybe they're going to try and match the cuteness that Pats would have. Yeah,
I suppose so. And when you look at it, as you said, Peter Walsh and Darragh O'Haney coming in the two corners, they are, but they have a lot of young lads there. Sean Kenny, Oscar Harty, all good young players as well, and they probably have a really nice balance of youth and experience. But as we said, Pat's opted to go down. It was a big decision for the Wicklow Town club to take a step back, but sometimes you have to take a step back to go forward, and if it gets the numbers out and gets the minds right, it was probably the right thing to do.
And themselves and Avondale going down last year there was a lot of talk about it and whether it was right or wrong. Obviously, it has galvanised this Pats team, and they've got a few bodies back out that hadn't been there for the last few years. They had three teams, was it only 3 or 4 years ago, and Michael Neary was with them, and they're back down to one team now. So they've put all their eggs into this basket, I suppose. They're hoping to get the bounce and come back up and be competitive at senior, which they will be, I think.
Yeah, and as the teams go around in the parade, there's a nice crowd gathering here in Aughrim. Probably thought there might be a few more with Bray in the two finals, but again, nervous times for the players. Some of these lads wouldn't have marched behind the band before, but again, it's a formality. You have to get out of the way, I suppose, on county final day if you're a player. It's nice to do it, but it's one of those things. It's a long time from the time you leave the dressing room until the ball is thrown in.
It's a first world problem in hurling to be complaining about marching behind the band on county final day. There's many lads around the county be loving to be behind the piper today now.
Yeah, and we can see both sets of teams, Pats lads and the Bray lads, even with their mascots. So it's really good to see. It's good for the young people to get a taste of this as well. Promotes hurling around the county. So cheer goes up underneath as the teams march on. We're just about be ready to rock and roll now in a couple of minutes. Our big match referee is Ciaran Fleming. Good to see Ciaran with the whistle as well. Billy, he'll let this one flow. He's a no-nonsense referee, but he does let the game go. That's what we want.
Yeah, that's what we want to see. Gan is there with him as well. He let the junior final go a lot yesterday and kind of contributed to a great match, cracking game of hurling. So Fleming now let this one go, and we'll be happy enough.
Yeah, and I suppose it's we always hear about refs getting finals and everything. I suppose it's no mystery that the lads that let the game flow nearly always end up getting the big ones, don't they?
I'll give the crowd what they want.
That's it. So we're just about ready. The teams are just getting ready to line up here. A few handshakes. As we said, there's a few changes on both sides. Positionally, I don't think there's going to be a massive amount. Definitely not on that Bray team anyway. I wouldn't think there'll be a massive amount of moving around on the Pats team either, the way they're lined up. Linesmen are Dara Byrne and Paul Gann.
Pat's backs were kind of waiting to see who came where, just to get their matchups right, but they're all fairly in position now.
Yeah, number 13, Tom Cash, seems to be going on to the 40. Owen Mason seems to be going inside into the full forward line, so that'll tell you there's probably one thing on Bray's mind here. Go route one into on and try and pick up a couple of goals in this one. Andy Conway just getting ready to put on his helmet. The field is clear of everyone that it needs to be, I think. So the goalie is just putting a bib on because he's a white top on. So Michael Connors and Tom Cash just testing the strength of the jerseys up at this end here. So be a cold day to have no jersey, wouldn't it?
Ah, yeah, I'm sure they'll warm up quick enough now and get to know each other.
Yeah, we're ready to rock and roll. The ball is in, the game is on in the Lightning Protection Ireland Intermediate Hurling Final. It's broken play around the middle of the field as both teams try to pick up the first ruck, win that first ruck on that ball as Christy Morehouse breaks out of his hand. Again, it's batted down the field there brilliantly by Ciaran O'Byrne into the corner. Out first to this one is the corner for Killian Ryder. Ryder gets the ball touched away from it, breaks outside as far as Oscar Harty. Harty picks this one. Oh, lovely little offload from Harty out to Killian Ryder. The referee has seen something and it's a free.
I think it was a third man challenge there after the hand pass.
It's gone high and it's gone over the bar. He's given the
score.
score. He's happy
score,
enough.
Yeah.
So after 35 seconds, the first blood is to Bray. Bray started really well here and put Pats on the back foot. So the puck out will be from Chris Morehouse. Morehouse lines up his options. Huge puck down the field all the way, looking for Andy O'Brien. Ball breaks in. Andy O'Brien, he's been marshalled by Sam Carney. Andy gets it at the second, third attempt, breaks the tackle and heads off down the field. He's away with the ball. Oh, brilliantly touched off. He's hurled there by the number 9, Sean Kenny. And don't know if that's.
Oh yeah, it looked maybe like a swing, but he definitely got the ball.
He definitely got the ball, and it's going to be a harsh yellow card if it's one. It wouldn't have struck me that.
I thought it was a very good dispossession.
I thought it was a brilliant tackle, to be fair to Sean Kenny, but Andy is feeling his shoulder.
So maybe did catch him over the corner.
The yellow card to Sean Kenny after a minute and a half there, so maybe there was more to it there from. Maybe there was more to it from closer down. It just looked from here like it was a really good tackle. It looked like he got ball and flicked it away, but it'll be a free to Andy O'Brien here. He's about 46 or 7 yards out. Chance for him to put this one over the bar.
He'll level the scores up here now with this one. It's a fairly straightforward one for him to start on.
Andy O'Brien into the town goal. There's actually no breeze to speak of here in Aughrim for a change in October, so perfect day for hurling, as we said. Strikes this one high and strikes it straight over the bar. It's level here in Aughrim. It's a point to St. Pat's, a point to Bray Emmets. 2 minutes on the clock here and level pegging. A good start to this one. Both teams looking to get into the game quick, and they have. Alex Bingley takes the ball on his hurl from the puck out, does well. He's well marshalled there though by Patrick Murphy. Good play there as the ball breaks in the middle of the field. Pats have dispossessed, get the ball into the hands of Andy O'Brien. O'Brien looks to take on his man. That famous shrug of the shoulder. He strikes this one high, but it's gone to the left of the post and wide, and chance there for Andy, but good intensity around the middle from Pats there.
Good tackling there by Pats, and Andy just gave that little shrug to give him the half yard to get the shot away, but
huge ball down the field from Shawnee McDonough, brilliantly taken there by Andy Conway. He fires the ball into Tom Cash. Cash tries the strike on the run, but it's gone to the right and wide, and chances at both sides, and a really good open game of hurling here.
Yeah, that's a fast start to this game, and both teams are out here to hurl. Let's hope it keeps up.
Ball goes short out as far as Michael Connors. Connors does well and lashes the ball down the field right into the corner here, looking for Bonner O'Brien. Bonner O'Brien gets his body over the ball. There's a heavy tussle. There's 4 players in there, and Bonner O'Brien is still after this one. Gets the ball over. Billy Joe Connors tries to get a touch and it breaks away here as far as George O'Brien. O'Brien steps back inside. George B has a look, tries to fire one over his shoulder, and it looks like it's gone high and it's gone over the bar. It's just about crept inside the post. A good score from George O'Brien from play there, and again, but probably Bray would have liked to have cleared their lines on that one. They had a chance.
Again, Bonner put massive pressure on there in the corner, just kept the ball in there. there, and if you get B on it, he'll shoot the lights out.
Ball was poked out to Oscar Harty. He was foul going for that one by John O'Brien there. It'll be a free to the Bray men, and Shawnee McDonough is going to come out of the goal to have a look at this one. Shawnee played in last year's intermediate final, was wing forward and was the scorer in chief. He's in the goal here today, so it looks like anything in this sort of distance he'll be all over hitting it. He's right in the middle of the field. He's about 5 yards in from the sideline on the stand side. A chance for Shawnee McDonough here. If his puckouts ran to go by distance, shouldn't be an issue. He strikes this one high. It looks it's gone to the right and wide, but he had the distance in fairness, so it's all about wides at the minute, Billy. 2 points to 1 here to Pats.
It's a funny one having McDonough in the goals. Himself and Nesbitt shot the lights out here last year and were probably the 2 most impressive players on the field in the intermediate final last year.
Huge puck down the field again, looking for Andy O'Brien. It's well picked up though by Killian Malloy. Gets the ball up the line, lashed on there by Andy Conway. A nice little touch by Killian Ryder, but it's touched away from him, and there's a free for a push there. Ciaran Fleming says so. The number 19, Keane O'Byrne, must have pushed had Christy Morehouse there, so it'll be a free to Michael Connors. Connors just outside his own 45 here, looks up.
Billy Joe's looking for it in on the far side.
Long ball from Connors high into the Aughrim sky. It's dropping in. It'll be in dangerous around the square. George B is on. Brilliantly taken by Billy Joe Connors, but lashes the ball, but lashes it to the into the side net, and great take under that ball and lashed the ball
up when he went for it.
Probably had a bit more time when he got
I
possession
think
than
so.
he thought. He took his shot on the turn though, and it was a dangerous shot, but it was into the side net, and Andy Conway seems to be the go-to man for puckouts here, but this time he only finds Christy Morehouse with that ball. Again, it's a long, high, dangerous ball right into that Bray full back line, but the ball is carried out and it's carried over the line. Peter Walsh marshals it. There's a hurl broken in there, and we'll have Pat seem be happy enough to just target the 2 boys inside with those long balls.
The aerial ball, obviously Billy Joe has shown that he's well able to catch a ball, so they're going to keep targeting that, I think, by the looks of it.
Tom Cash has the ball over underneath the stand. Great crossfield ball, dangerous ball. Killian Ryder is way out in front of his man, just doesn't take it in at the first attempt, breaks back out. Andy Conway gets a hurl on it. Again, it's broken play right in the top of the D there. Pats have numbers around that ball as Bray look to try and pick it up as well. It comes away though. It's brilliantly picked up by Jerry Connors. Good play by the fullback. Comes out and offloads the ball to his midfielder Tom O'Brien. Takes Tom 2 attempts to get it, but eventually gets the ball out to Terry Healy. Healy crossfield ball, good ball across the field, but numbers there from Bray just sweeping things up. It's Sam Carney gets the ball out here to his number 20 Gavin Henderson. Great long dangerous looking ball in, but it's batted away again. But Andy Conway reacts first, gets to the ball again, just didn't pick it up at the first attempt. Ball is into the hands of Liam Kenny. Kenny is fouled by Jerry Connors, and it'll be a free in. And you know, Bray are matching Pats here with everything, to be fair.
Kenny showing his bit of cuteness there, just got it up and turned, and he kind of rolled it around and brought Jerry in with him, and Jerry committed to it, so he could be in trouble here.
Again, for me, it's early days in a final to be given yellow cards for what Liam or for Sean Kenny got one, and if Jerry's going to get one here, it's a harsh one enough, to be fair.
Yeah, as fullback, he wouldn't be.
No,
he wouldn't be wanting it anyway.
7.5 minutes gone here. The free will be from Tom Cash. He steps up, strikes it high, and strikes it over the bar. We're level again in Aughrim in the Lightning Protection Ireland intermediate hurling final. It's 2 points to St. Pat's, 2 points to Bray, and 7.5 minutes gone. We'll have a puck out from Chris Morehouse. He goes long down the field, huge puck from him right to the middle of the field. Again, the ball breaks over everyone, and it's picked up by Alex Bingley. He fires the ball up the line, long ball, but it's gone out over the line, unfortunately, for Bray.
He was well hooked by Patrick Murphy there, but 2 Patsmen collided under that puck out. They need to be talking to each other.
Again, it'll be a line ball going over the take. It looks to be the centre back, Michael Connors. Looks to be the man for the set pieces today. He's on frees and line balls, so taking his time over this one. Gets a good cut, long, dangerous ball down in over the head of the cornerbacks, but it's dealt with by Darragh Hennig. It's not dealt with by Darragh Hennig. Falls back out as far as George O'Brien. Tries to get the ball to Billy Joe Connors. He takes on his men, tries to get around a good play there. Hurl gone flying in the middle of everything. Gavin Henderson picks the ball up, but it's a free Billy Joe Connor's not happy that that hurl was actually
Broke off his leg.
broke off his leg there, but it's
A little push
gone
in the
away.
back. It was a simple one to give away after good work and good pressure. George O'Brien was looking for that last ball to sneak through. He's
very dangerous
very
there.
dangerous. If the ball does get through to him, it'll be back in the net for
Ball
sure.
goes through a lot of bodies. It's stopped by Michael Connors down 50 yards out from his own goal. Owen Mason gets this one, tries to offload it, doesn't. It takes 2 attempts, gets the ball eventually to Sean Kenny. Kenny gets it and strikes the ball inside, looking for his father inside, Liam Kenny. Good ball in front of him. Huge battle with Jerry Connors and Liam Kenny over there, but Liam Kenny wins the day again. One-handed gets the ball across, looking for Killian Ryder. Touch on it from Ryder, but this one has gone to the right of the post and wide. It's gone wide off of Bray Hurl. The umpire is not sure, but Ciaran Fleming is sure because he had a good view of it. 9.5 minutes gone, we're level here. Little bit nervy from both sides, I suppose you could say. Pat's probably everyone's favourites to win this, but county finals are different stuff, Billy.
It's helter-skelter here to start, and this man hasn't got on a whole lot of balls, so you'll be looking to see, will Andy look for more ball to get in? He's gone in full forward, actually. Sorry, I'm mixing them up a bit.
Ball breaks inside, it's picked up, it's well picked up there by the midfielder, who's Tom O'Brien. Offloads the ball into George B. Danger here for the Bremen. Danger for brilliantly hooked, twice brilliantly hooked, and eventually he still gets the ball into the back of the net. He finished it really well. It was brilliant defending twice by the Bray backs, but he persisted with it and got the touch and he got his goal.
He kept going. He had Andy outside. He could have popped the easy one over to Andy either. I'm glad he got the goal because he wouldn't hear the end of it if he didn't.
Long ball down the field again, looking for Andy Conway, breaks away and loose pull on that one. It's going to go out over the line. It'll be a line ball to Bray. It's 1-2 now to Pats. 2 points to Bray here. 10.5 minutes gone. The first major on the board for the Pats men. As the line ball is stopped by Terry Healy. Again, it's broken play. Huge ruck. Who comes away with the ball? Pats come away with the ball. It's Bonner O'Brien, but he offloads a honey as far as Killian Malloy. Player gone to ground there. Right in front of the linesman, so if there was anything in, he'd see. But Owen Mason has got the ball on the far side, took it really well, but just slipped at the vital time. Looked to be gone away from his man, but slipped as Dennis O'Brien tries to come away with the ball. Does it the second attempt, offloads it, wins, he's free. So the linesman is speaking here to Ciaran Fleming, is he?
He is.
Be interesting to see what comes out of that, because there definitely was a conversation had.
Let's see it here. I don't think there was a lot in it now. The player ended up on the ground. They kind of came together after the ball was cleared, I think.
He's looking for 22 Pats. It's Bonner O'Brien he's looking for here, so he could be in a little bit of bother here. 11.5 minutes on the clock.
I would imagine it could be another yellow card. There was a little bit of shoving after the ball, but nothing major in it.
I don't think there was a lot in it, to be fair, but Ciaran Fleming will tell us what he thinks now in a second, and it'll be another yellow card, the third one of the day. Bonner O'Brien goes into Ciaran Fleming's notebook, and it'll be a free out to Pats just about 45 yards out from the Herbst end here. Michael Connors takes this one, long, dangerous ball down again, looking for Bonner O'Brien. Right, goes through him, but breaks in as far as Terry Healy. Healy gets the ball inside. Pats again come raiding here. Billy Joe Connors fires a pull that down. Oh, the keeper just about dealt with. A little bit nervy from Shawnee McDonough, but he's done enough and gets the ball out to the safety of the sideline there. And the ball is a bit probably livelier than I think Shawnee McDonough was expecting.
Yeah, did he take his eye off it just to see where it was going, maybe for a split second, and it nearly evaded him, but he recovered very well.
Sometimes the AstroTurf in the goals can catch a lad too. The ball takes a hop that you're not expecting and it's on the more dead ground outside. It's Andy O'Brien to take this line ball. He's in between the 14 and the 21 down at the dressing room here. Has a look at this one. It fires it low in along the ground. Good ball across. It's dangerous. Comes off. Pat's hurl there. Good play though by the Braybacks as they try to make this Pat's team retreat to strike the dangerous ball back in. Peter Walsh gets a hurl and it breaks it down to Sam Carney. Carney steps out, comes away with the ball and fires a long ball down the line, but Pats have numbers there, just a little bit disjointed from Bray. They're getting sucked in front of their own goal. They're trying to stop the goal threat, but it'll be a free. 3 catches, it'll be a free out to Bray. They've done enough work there. They had numbers back in the right position, and it's probably a win for the Bray men.
Yeah, it was a good defending by Bray there. Their setup was good, and they're kind of swallowing up that they need to get quick ball into Andy and into George again. Pats do if they want to kind of get past that wall.
As Shawnee McDonough comes out to take this one again. Bray push up the field here. Huge defensive effort there for the last few minutes. Shawnee McDonough gets a right good belt at this one. It's down, it's dangerous. There's a hurl on it from Dennis O'Brien. Gets it out to Jerry Connors. Connors underneath the scoreboard comes away with this one. Has a look up and fires a long ball down the field. Good ball into the half forward line there, and there's Patrick Murphy out in front. Away he goes, ball on the stick, has a look up, gets the ball down the field. It's a dangerous looking one. Again, the man is back there, but Handy comes out, just flicks the ball away. Oh, brilliantly blocked down by Dara O'Hannig. Brilliant play by O'Hannig there, but Andy tries to dispossess him away. Come the Braymen, they don't. It's into the hands of Andy. Andy is dragged back, and huge pressure on that Bray defence there as Andy goes to ground. He's holding his head with the helmet off there. I didn't quite see that one.
Possibly O'Hanley caught him with the hand going for the tackle as he was going for the ball. I don't think there was anything to it, but very good rob by Andy coming out over the full-back.
Yeah, just stepped out in front of him, touched the ball away, done really well, but a huge block then from Dara O'Hannig in that passage of play. And again, it was, you know, defenders and forwards probably had 2 or 3 bites at getting that one, and just looks like a bit of a pullback has caught Andy there, and it's going to be a free in. We have 15 minutes gone. We're halfway through the first half. Pats lead by 3 points here. It's 1-2 to Pats, 2 points to Bray. Bray are being fairly stubborn in their defence, in fairness to them. We know the dangers that lie in around that Pats forward line, but Bray are handling it well. Like, they're living on their edge a little bit in there, but they are handling it.
They have the sweeper dropping back the edge of the D, trying to cut out that ball, but Andy spotted the danger there, and that one just got out ahead of him. Which Bray are set up well now for them, because they're, you know, one-on-one, and he's going to cause any full-back trouble.
You know, he's been doing it for years at inter-county level, so he's definitely a danger here today. He's going to hit this free. He's just 22 yards out, lifts, strikes high, and this one has gone way out into the car park. It's high and it's over the bar, and Pats lead by 4 here, 1-3 to 2 points, just about 16 minutes gone. Bray looking to find possession from this puck out. McDonough goes long down the field again. Huge puck from him, looking for Andy Conway. Breaks inside Tom Cash. Lovely pick up by Cash. Looks to take on his man. Turns back inside. 2 men get the block down, but it's a free there. The ref said he was being pulled back. So again, it's one of those. It's one you don't mind getting, but it's one you wouldn't want giving again, you believe.
Few were given again, me. All right. Yeah, no, that's not a great one as a back. I think the back actually did very well on Tom Cash there, and he was lucky enough to get the free.
Chance for Tom Cash here. He's about 44 yards out. He's 7 or 8 yards in from the sideline, just underneath us here in the press box. He has a look, lifts this one. He doesn't look to get the greatest strike. I know it's came off the post and gone to the right and wide, and shakes his head there, but he just didn't. It looked like he was running after that one. The way he lifted it, got away from
a little bit.
Quick poke out from Pats again. On their toes, but it's a long ball down. First to react is Dara O'Hannig. O'Hannig does really well, steps into this one, but he's blocked down, his clearance is blocked, and it's only as far as Tom O'Brien. O'Brien has the ball and his hurl, steps inside one tackle, gets to the top of the D, carries it into traffic, does really well, but huge numbers there from the Braymen, good hooks and blocks, and again it's Dara O'Hannig now. Bonner O'Brien picks this one up, looks to make space for himself, solos down the line, gets the ball touched away from by Gavin Henderson. Good play by Henderson. O'Brien steps up and has a look right in the corner here, fires the ball just in across. Shawnee McDonough reacts first and lashes the long ball down the field, but again Pats have numbers underneath. Bray just struggling to keep with the pace of this one a little bit now as Christy Morehouse gets the ball, but he's fouled there by Sean Kenny, and it'll be
very clever play by Christy there. He leaned in nearly looking for the free and was rewarded.
1-3 to Pats, 2 points to Bray here in the Lightning Protection Ireland Intermediate Hurling Championship final. 18 minutes on the clock. They will look to stretch their lead here as Andy strolls out to take this one. He's in no hurry.
The Pats defence have been on top in the full back line there. I thought it was a bit of a mismatch maybe at the start with Dennis O'Brien having Owen Mason in there on him, but Dennis is doing well. He's cleared the last 2 balls out.
Yeah, the quality of ball to that inside line, because Pats are probably putting huge pressure on outside. The quality of ball hasn't been great either, but it's the same on both sides, to be fair. Like the inside forward line of Pats that we were noting, you know, Bray, to be fair, making life very difficult for them in there. Focus from Andy, he's about 60 yards out, fires this one high and fires it over the bar. It's 1-4 now to Pats, 2 points to Bray. Just about 18 and a half minutes gone here. have to feel at this stage even Bray need the next score now. It's a long puck down looking for Oscar Hardy, breaks in behind him. Christy Morehouse does really well, lashes a high ball down the field, dangerous looking ball in on top of that full forward line, comes back, it's into the hands of George O'Brien. He picks it up at the second attempt, fires it high, but it's gone to the right of the post and wide, and chance gone to Megan. Just as I was saying though, Billy, Bray kind of need a score here now.
Yeah, they're kind of just dropped off. Pats have got into the kind of driving seat here now and seem to be getting all the possession. That said, they're only a few points ahead.
Big catch in the middle of the field there from Tom O'Brien. Hand passes the ball away. They've space there for the Patsmen as Billy Joe Connors picks this one up at the third attempt. He has a go and gets the ball into his hand. Hand passes it back as far as John O'Brien. A little loose though, but O'Brien does well to sidestep his man. Again, twists and turns. Bray getting numbers around the ball, putting huge pressure on the Patsmen. Michael Connors looks to try and sort this one out. It's into the hands of Dennis O'Brien eventually, and O'Brien gets the ball and fires it down the field, looking for George O'Brien. Again, huge battles all over the field here, man on man. Adara O'Hanley goes in to try and rue out this ball. George B is there. There's a ruck, huge numbers of men from both sides, and the ball just doesn't seem to be coming out of there. No one can lift it, and Ciaran Fleming says he'll sort it out. He's going to throw it in, but again, both sides, big intensity on the ball there, to be fair.
Yeah, there was massive pressure there on the Pats half back line, trying to, the little back pass didn't work, it went back over the head, and Michael Connors shipped a heavy enough challenge there coming out with that. But yeah, both teams are really clogging up this middle third, aren't they?
They are indeed. Bonner O'Brien has took his helmet off. Looks like there's a blood sub coming in. That will be Bill O'Brien, number 20. Ciaran Fleming throws the ball in. There's a good crowd has assembled around this one as well. Billy Joe Connors tries to pick it up again. It's into another one of those rooks, and away comes Sean Kenny with the ball. Good play from Kenny. Ships 2 tackles, 1 possession really well. He done really well there, Kenny.
Yeah, he went out by Billy Joe, tried to just step across him, and he got to step in front of him, and it just a leg trail. So
21, just about 21 minutes gone. It's Shawnee McDonough comes out to take this one. Paul Gann tells him where to take it from. Tom Cash decides he's going to have a go.
Temporary substitution. Number 22, James O'Brien, made by 20, Bill O'Brien.
Looks like Bonner is just about ready to come back on. Tom Cash takes this free. Better strike on this one from Tom Cash. Oh, it's huge. What a strike from Tom Cash. High and over the bar. That's a big one. He didn't quite get the first one, but that's a huge, huge score. And as we said, it's a score that was badly needed. Oh, the puck out has been picked off here by Killian Ryder. Just does enough though. The Patsmen just do enough to take it away with Conor Daly. Ball breaks outside. Andy Conway picks it up, takes and ships the tackle. Referee was putting his arm up, played under the advantage. Andy Conway fires this one high, but gone to the left and wide under the advantage. The way Tom Cash hit the last one, he'd probably been better with his free.
Yeah, that last free was 10 inside his own 65. It was massive.
Massive score, as we said, and it keeps it to a 4-point game. They're keeping just on Pat's coattails here. Long puck down the field as the ball breaks inside. A boo on it there from Billy Joe Connors. Looks to get away. He's looked to be pushed as he went for that one. He was pushed over by Oscar Harty. It's a free to the Patsmen, and probably a cheap free enough to give back after when
you're, you know, just getting back into a bit of contention there. There's an easy one for Andy to go out, tap over.
1-4 to St. Pat's, 3 points to Bray here. 22.5 minutes gone. Andy is going to come out and take this one. Billy Joe Connors looks to have taken a heavy tumble enough there under the weight of that challenge. I
think he might have got clipped on the knee as he was lifting the ball. I'm sure he'll be fine. It's a tough bit of stuff.
Sandy O'Brien steps up in front of this one. He's been very good on all frees so far. The Wicklow Town, he's their talisman. Lifts this one, strikes this one high and strikes it over the bar. Another good strike. It's another good score. It's 1-5 now to Pats. 3 points to Bray Emmets. 23 minutes gone here. Hook out is from Shawnee McDonough. McDonough goes long down the field again looking for that man. Andy Conway goes over Conway, but there was a push on the back there. The end for me, it's county final players tussling under a ball. It's not one you want to be giving away.
Conor Daly tried to tap it one-handed, and I think the other hand might have been
just on his shoulder.
On his shoulder, guiding him.
Again, Tom Cash lines this one up, similar position to the one he hit the post with earlier, with 23 and a half minutes on the clock. Again, he just doesn't quite get the lift. It's dangerous though, and that's off the hurl of Chris Morehouse inside. Good play by the keeper, just to bat away to safety, and away come Pats as Conor Daly has the ball, solos out, 45 yards out from his own goal, but he doesn't bring the ball with him. Killian Ryder puts him under all sorts of pressure. Now he lashes the ball down the field, crossfield ball into the middle, gets it as far as Oscar Harty. Harty solos with this one, has a look up, fires a high looping ball in. This will test the full back line. Jerry Connors is under, Liam Kenny is there, but it's well picked up back there by George O'Brien, but again he's dispossessed by Liam Kenny again. Ball goes to ground, there's a ruck in there. Owen Mason has it all, tried to get the hand pass away, brilliantly intercepted by Jerry Connors, but now he's dispossessed. It's all happening up at that end of the field. Sean Kenny tries to get away through, fires the ball high and fires it over the bar in the end. That's a good score from Sean Kenny, a good score from Bray. The umpires are still looking at it in there. Pats are arguing the case, but it's given. The referee is happy enough. It's 1-5 to 4 points, and Bray just keep niggling away at the Pats here.
I think Pats were claiming it was wide on the right hand side post. There seemed to be a good hook on Sean Kenny there, but he did well to get the strike away.
Peter Walsh comes away with the breaking ball from the poke out. Solos up underneath the stand. Walsh again still in possession here. 3 blue jerseys around him, but he's touched the ball on the ground. It's a free. It's a free to the Pats man. Take it quickly. It's gone short across the field into the hands of Christy Morehouse. Morehouse has a chance to launch a dangerous looking ball in on top of Shawnee McDonough. McDonough bats it away. Good bat down the field into the hands of Killian Malloy. Just done enough to get away to his fullback. Again, the clearance drops about 45 yards out. Huge pressure on man on the ball. There's 2 batsmen. It's a free out. Pats are not happy with that one, but Bray are just doing enough battling. They're really sticking to this task.
Oscar Harty back again. He's really working up and down that line. He's doing a huge shift there for Bray.
And anyone that thought this was going to be all one-way traffic, it's far from it, to be fair. Bray are really sticking to their task, and you know, that's county finals for you. You don't get anything easy in Aughrim.
And these lads have been training in with the Bray senior team. They're training at a very high standard. They're used to that. So
long dangerous ball from Shawnee McDonough. Oh, it's all the way and it's over the bar. A huge score. We're back to a 3-point game and 1-5 to 5 points. That's a huge score from Shawnee McDonough there from well in his own half. A massive score. Pats again go quick out to the far side. Again they have a loose man there. That's John O'Brien. He goes long, dangerous ball down again. Bray get on it. Touched away at the second attempt brilliantly there by Dara O'Hanny. Gets the ball out as far as Keane O'Byrne. Again there's huge bodies from both sides around the ball. It's Pats come away with this one though, and it's Patrick Murphy. Murphy does really well. Oh, there's a player, Terry Healy, in all sorts of space, looks up, drills this one, blasts it to the back of the net. Blast the ball to the net. Healy, he was left all alone here on this side, and just as it looked as Bray were going to put real pressure on coming to half time, another goal for Pats. It's 2-5 to 5 now, Billy.
It's a huge answer there. 2 big frees from Bray, big scores, and then Pats just come up with that. Patrick Murphy did excellently to come out of that ruck, and he just put the head up and he saw Healy on his own, and Healy buried it. In lots of space. The puck out is from Shawnee McDonough. He goes short as far as Gavin Henderson under all sorts of pressure there from Patrick Murphy's good play there by the Pats forwards. They're swarming all over the ball now. There's a pep in their step. George B. O'Brien gets this one. He's playing on an advantage. He takes his free. It'll be a free in, and just on moments like that games can turn, I suppose. And that is, as we said, you know, 2 big scores from the Bray men, and that sucker punch of a goal really from Terry Healy, but a well worked and well taken goal. Well worked and well taken. What probably needed to happen after that was McDonough to take a little bit of time in the goal and get that ball down the far end and clear your lines. This point on it now again will add to the Pats' confidence going in at half time. Looks like Tim Harrington is warming up for Bray down on the sideline. Andy O'Brien straight in front of the goal, 45 yards out, lifts and strikes this one high and over the bar. 2-6 now to 5 points. It's a 7-point game here in Aughrim in the Lightning Protection Ireland Intermediate Hurling Final between Bray Emmets and St. Pat's. 28 minutes on the clock. Ball breaks in the half-hour line. Sean Kenny picks it up at the second attempt. It's a loose pass out to Oscar Harty, and again Pats have the numbers around the ball. Billy Joe Connors fires a long, dangerous looking ball down into the heart of that defence. Ball breaks inside to Killian Malloy. It's picked up by Bonner O'Brien. Malloy and Sam Carney trying to do their job there, but again it's out into the hands of Andy O'Brien. He has a few from frees. He looks for one from play, but
this one has gone to the right of the post and it's gone wide, and chance gone a beg, and it's unlike Andy in that position.
That's unusual for Andy. When he steps back in on that left side, he's very accurate on them. Bray have the body back, but they just backs need to be a little bit crisper getting that ball up. Maybe that ground is that bit softer than we're allowing, and the Pats forwards are just getting a bit of time to get on them.
Huge poke again from Shawnee McDonough right down into the half-forward line, but again Pats have lots of numbers there. Bray look to tussle for this one. It's broken play, it's a ruck again. Who comes away with the ball? Pats at 2 or 3 attempts to pick it up, but it falls into the hands of Tom Cash. Cash does really well. How did he get his strike away amongst all those hurls? It's a dangerous ball. Keeper comes out under, brilliantly taken by Jerry Connors. Connors gets the ball out as far as the goal scorer. Terry Healy tries to clear his lines, takes 2 attempts, miss hit there and didn't get the pull away either. Sean Kenny is on that one. Killian Ryder's there, gets his hurled out ball, comes back out to Owen Mason. He misses the pick at the first attempt, but Christy Morehouse doesn't miss the pick, does really well. The midfielder breaks 2 tackles and comes away with the ball. Good play there by Christy Morehouse. Tom Cash is not happy with the referee's decision, but from here it was a free all day long, Billy.
Yeah, Christie's that's the second one he's got like that. He's a low centre of gravity and he goes out by a few of your hands anyway high on him. It looks like you're around his neck, so he's been watching Jack Doyle and Project Oran, I'd say, a bit.
He has indeed. It'll be a free to Patsman. Michael Connors, the centre back, goes back to take this one. 2-6 to Pats. 5 points here. We're just on half time here at the minute. The 30 minutes is just about up. Connors fires a long ball down the field. Huge puck again. Bray get to hurl to it back there, and it's picked up by Alex Bingley. He goes backwards to Peter Walsh. Walsh clears his lines, fires the ball down, but there's nobody home. Only Christy Morehouse. Morehouse gets the ball back to Michael Connors. He looks to fire it across to Terry Healy here. Healy will get to this one. It wasn't quite the pass he wanted because there was a block on it, but there's a foul on Terry Healy there by Gavin Henderson. It'll be a free into the Patsman.
Andy's coming out.
Andy's coming out for this one. We'll have 1 minute of additional time at the end of the first half. We're halfway through that minute with 30 seconds of injury time up. This could possibly be the last puck of the game, and it could give Pats an 8-point cushion if Andy strikes it well. It's well within his range.
The last ball in on top of the full back there, Jerry Connors came out with a massive field under serious pressure, and that's where I suppose Pats are getting more change in their full forward line. Liam Kenny's battling hard in there, but Jerry just got the better of that one.
Andy O'Brien is just he's about 67 or 8 yards out from his own goal here, so right underneath us here in the press box. He'll look to get a good strike on this one. He strikes it away, but it's gone to the right of the post, but it's not actually going wide. It's kept in by Bonner O'Brien. He got hurled to it. Away come Brado with the ball. Killian Malloy is tackled by Terry Healy. Ball gets out as far as Peter Walsh. Walsh solos out to the line and clears his ball down the field. It's gone through the hand of Christy Morehouse, but it's the half-time whistle is gone as Tom Cash picked up the pieces there. Tom Cash and Christy Morehouse just having a little bit of a chat as they leave the field. It's all about Pats here at the minute though. 2-6 to 5 points. As we said, Bray to a man sticking to their task with those 2 goals, 2 sucker punches, and goals win games at the end of the day, Billy.
That's it, and Bray aren't playing badly or anything. It's just that when you have George O'Brien and Andy O'Brien looking around in the full forward line, it just takes so much mind, and Terry Healy found himself absolutely free that last goal, and you can double up on Andy, but that's obviously going to leave someone else free. So
yeah, and I just think if like Pats, they're driving big long high. I think if they were a bit cuter with their ball to those inside forwards, if they start putting the ball in, they have time on the ball there. If they put in a little bit better to George and Andy, I think they could get more out of it.
You're allowing Bray have that sweeper sitting back in front of them, and he's able to get back in under it. As well as that, Bray are they're just slow getting the ball out in the back line. When they do get it up, they seem to be getting stuck in the ground a little bit and allowing the lads put the pressure on. But certainly, kind of maybe sharper ball just outside of the boys. That B. O'Brien would definitely prefer that.
Like as we said, it's the Lightning Protection Ireland Intermediate Hurling Championship Final. St. Patrick's Wicklow Town lead Bray Emmets 2-6 to 5 points here. We'll be back with the second half shortly. We're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere because we have a cracking second half in store.
somewhere around. I see you somewhere around. Oh, I guess I see you somewhere around.
You're all very welcome back to the second half of the Lightning Protection Ireland Intermediate Hurling Championship final between St Patrick's, Wicklow Town and Bray Emmets. It's 2-6 to St Pat's. It's 5 points to Bray here. There's some stern words in the Bray dressing room and half time needed, I suppose, to get back in this one. Pat's starting just at the end of the half, Billy. They were starting to show their potential. Look, we all know they are a senior team, really. They have been fighting senior, they're thereabouts in semi-finals in the senior for the last 10-12 years. This is a really good Pats team, and Bray will need to find something special really to turn this 7 points around, won't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure will they find it now, unless there's something out of the ordinary might happen. There is one or two Pats lads carrying yellow cards that might need to be careful, but all in all, I would fancy Pats now to push on in this second half.
There is a couple of changes on the team. We'll give them to you as soon as we get him. The ball is in, the game is on. Ciaran Fleming has restarted this second half. A heavy tussle. Christy Moorhouse looks to be holding the arm of Liam Kenny there. It'll be a free to Bray to get the second half started. Number 11, Liam Benville, is in for Owen Mason. He's going to move the ball up. Somebody has said something to Ciaran Fleming that he's taken.
I think there might have been a bit of confusion over whose free it was there. I think Tom O'Brien and Sean Kenny were kind of holding on to each other a little bit there, so I think both of them were looking guilty when he blew the whistle.
30 seconds into this second half here as Tom Cash lines up a free. He's gets his strike away, it's high and it's over the bar. When the lift is right with it's off the post actually. I thought it was gone over the bar. It breaks down. Dennis O'Brien comes away with this one. Solos out to the 21, clears the ball down the line, but it's only back right to Tom Cash where he took the free. Good tackle on Cash though. Ball breaks to Sean Kenny, pops it back out as far as Gavin Henderson. Lovely little pass inside from Henderson there into his midfielder James Byrne. Ball breaks inside again. It's Tom Cash fires it in. It's dangerous. It's Liam Kenny has it. He turns his man. Jerry Connors. Ball breaks away. Two Pats players, the goalie and the cornerback, collide there, but Jerry Connors picks up the pieces, clears the ball long down the field again. Ball breaks off the hand of Billy Joe Connors. Tries to get a touch away with Killian Malloy there. Heavy battle, heavy tussles all over the field here as Alex Bingley looks to pick this one up, but he's pushed in the back. It'll be a free to the Bray men. Another free in and another chance for Bray to get. I just thought that one was over the bar, hit the post.
Yeah, hit the post, and then as it came back across, Christy Moorhouse and the goals won't forgive Conor Daly for coming, and vice versa. They both thought it was theirs, and both of them left it behind them. Could have very easily ended up in the back of the net.
Yeah, well, again, the ball in. Liam Kenny is causing problems in there. If he'd had a bit of backup in there,
back up there, yeah. Owen Mason seems to have gone off, and Keane O'Byrne has gone in beside him. Keane O'Byrne, obviously, good corner forward with the county under 21s that year. They won the B final, but he might give him that support in there now.
Shawnee McDonough has come all the way from his goal to hit this one, lifts it and strikes it high. Is it good enough? They're all looking, they're all happy. It's gone high, it's gone over the bar. It's back to a 6 point game. 2-6 to St Pat's, 6 points to Bray, 2.5 minutes into this second half, and it's Chris Moorhouse takes the puck out long underneath the stand at the far side, right to the middle of the field. Oh, brilliantly batted away, huge bat down and into as far as Tom Cash. Cash takes the ball in, tries to get away from his marker, gets the ball in, he's half blocked down, but as that man Liam Kenny tries to throw the ball outside Oscar Harty, who was on the run. Again, Pats get numbers back around the ball. Bit of a tussle there. Interesting to see who comes out with this one. It's John O'Brien comes away with this one. He's gobbled up by the Bray defence though, and it's going to be a free
throw ball.
For a throw ball. The referee is not happy with the way he offloaded that. John O'Brien was under all sorts of pressure there from the Bray forwards.
He was, and I think he tried the overhead hand pass out, but it was clearly enough to throw ball.
Tom Cash will take this free.
12C 18151. Please head back to their car and be left to Wicklow open.
High and over the bar this time from Tom Cash. First two scores for Bray in the second half. That's exactly what they needed. Pat struggled to get the ball past the middle of the field here in this first couple of minutes. Billy, they've stuck in the dressing room a little bit, but it's brilliantly taken there by Tom O'Brien, who takes a bang from Oscar Harty. He's gone to ground there. The referee strolls over. It's not Tim Harrington, and he's only on the field actually.
Yeah.
So just
Tom O'Brien had the ball in his hand and he got the hurl in the back of the head.
Just a little bit off. It'd be interesting to see
off.
what.
I'd say it'll be a yellow card.
The worry would be, no, it's a yellow. Anything around the helmet now, there can be a worry, but
Yeah.
4 minutes on the clock here. Tom O'Brien sits up and takes a drink from a water bottle.
It was a good field from Tom O'Brien. Pats hadn't got kind of grip in the game in the second half. Maybe they were thinking, like we were, that this was I won't say a foregone conclusion, but they were sitting back a little bit and they just needed to get into that game.
Andy O'Brien has come all the way out to his own 65 to hit this free. Has a look, drives this one long, huge puck from him as it drops dangerously in around the square. Heavy pull in there, 2 defenders back there. Killian Malloy is one of them. George B tried to get the hurl onto that one, didn't, but it's picked up by Killian Malloy. Fires the ball all the way down the line to Andy Conway. Conway out in front gets it and tries to drill that ball in. Andy had stayed around the middle of the field. He'll win his free.
Yeah. Good reflexes by Andy there. The ball was shooting out over his head. He just had to hand up, cut it out. I think Michael Connors is sitting in the pocket anyway, but
again it'll be Andy that's from the far side of the field here, having a look at his options. Sub going to come in. It'll be Bill O'Brien on the Pats team here. It'll be interesting to see who goes off. Andy doesn't quite get the strike he wanted on this one. It's dropping right into the 21 though. Ball breaks away. Who's first to react? It's Bonner O'Brien. Picks this one up, tries to shrug off his man, turns and fires this one high, and it's gone over the bar. It looked whatever way from here for a second it looked like it might be going wide, but it's gone high and it's gone over the bar.
Bill O'Brien's going on for Conor Daly.
Bill O'Brien for Conor Daly on the Pats side. We just await the puck out here. Tom O'Brien is down. He's still in a little bit of bother. Puck out is from Shawnee McDonough, goes long down the field, huge puck from him as it breaks down. Hurl on it there from Michael Connors, again it goes to ground, again there's a ruck. Oscar Harty tries to pick it up, again huge numbers from both sides around the ball. Who can come away with it? It's John O'Brien, just about got up, but it breaks away and it's onto the side of the Bray men, touched away from Oscar Harty though. Again numbers win the day from Pats. A one-handed swing there by Patrick Murphy, tries to get the ball away, little bit of confusion, but it's Michael Connors gets the ball, steps and makes space for himself, does really well. Connors fires the ball down on top of George O'Brien, but good cover there from the Bray backs. Really good play as he comes out, picks that one up. Killian Malloy done really well with that one, gets the ball out Mahoney as far as Bonner O'Brien. He steps inside, again 3 Bray jerseys converge around him. The ball is loose, it's into the hand of Tim Harrington. Harrington gets this one, steps inside his man. Again there's huge pressure on the player on the ball. Ball breaks out to Patrick Murphy, looks to step inside, meets a tackle and comes back, gets the ball to Andy O'Brien. O'Brien just sitting back in the pocket, fires this one high into the left of the post and wide. Again, unlike Andy, but again that pressure is there, that intensity is there.
Bray have to be credited, huge pressure on the Pats forwards there. They're constantly looking for the shooter, and Andy Bonner and Patrick Murphy both found him that time and just didn't come to him in the end.
Ball is down in the hands of Andy Conway. Conway's on the 21, pops a little pass inside, dangerous looking ball to Tom Cash, fires the ball high and fires it over the bar and just shows that danger is there. Tom Cash got that ball.
Tom Cash struck that well, maybe a little too well. If he hit it into the ground there, he could have found the back of the net easily enough.
2-7 to 8 points here. It's a 5-point game. The referee just wants everyone outside the 21 for the puck out. Not happy. So the puck out will be from Chris Morehouse here. Morehouse sizes up his options. Pucks this one long down the field, goes way down underneath the stand. It's a huge puck. Bray have numbers back there. The ball breaks down to the ground. Sean Kenny is there, but it's Billy Joe Connors comes away with this one again. Looked to be a push in the back there, and it was a push in the back. It'll be a free to the Pats men. And just when they narrowed that gap from the 6 points there,
Pats seem to be finding the freeze when they need them. It was Andy going down on the ball there. It was a needless enough little tap in. He didn't have the control of it or anything, and he didn't seem to be getting away from him, so he'll tap this over easily enough, you would imagine.
Yeah, just 45 yards out, just in from the sideline. It'll be handy one enough for Andy, you would imagine. Billy Joe or Andy O'Brien about to size up his options here. After a foul on himself, he drills this one high and no messing, straight over the bar. 2 8 to 8 points here. Just about 9 minutes gone in the second half. The puck out is taken quickly, comes down as far as Oscar Harty. Again, this broken play there, and again there's a huge ruck of players around the ball. Sean Kenny goes in, wins the ball, looks to come out, tries to get it away, does just about get it away to his wing back there, and again Patrick Murphy goes in, thought he had the ball, one-handed swing from Michael Connors, gets it away as far as Tim Harrington. Harrington checks back inside, gives the ball to Liam Benville. Benville goes long down the field, diagonal ball into the top of the D. Tom Cash holds off his man. It's well read back there by Bill O'Brien. O'Brien does really well, gets the ball, throws it out to his midfielder Christy Morehouse. Great block down there though, only as far as Liam Benville as this one. It's going to drop short into Chris Morehouse. Safe hands from the keeper. Drills the ball out along the ground, but it's come off the hurl of the cornerback George O'Brien, and only as far as the Bray Emmets as they come red and drills this. Oh, it's well saved by the keeper. After that, it's well saved by the keeper as Gavin Henderson took a knock while he was striking that one, and it's a free out to Pats. But Henderson had a real chance there. Was probably a little bit of Pat's own making.
Yeah, the easy pass out to the cornerback just went astray, and Bray should have really capitalised there. That could be the difference in coming back into this game properly.
Yeah, just as the clearance went to the cornerback, flew off his hurl. Gavin Henderson had a chance. He was bearing down on goal really, and he didn't capitalise. But it was a good save from Chris Morehouse. It was fairly straight at him, but he did get his body behind it and save it.
Substitution 20, Gavin Henderson, replaced by 2, Dan Kennedy.
Gavin Henderson is coming off after taking that knock. Dan Kennedy is coming on.
Took a knock while taking that shot, so taking him off there.
Jerry Connors takes the free, but the ref is not happy. Wants the
player off the field.
Yeah, Gavin Henderson goes off. The free will be to Wicklow Town. Jerry Connors has the ball in his hand. Little bit of getting to know one another in the middle of the field with a couple of players there. So
the sub has just come on and is making himself known anyway.
Jerry Connors goes right down the field there again. It goes over the head of the half-hour line, and Bray just about tried to come away with this one. Killian Malloy, he's been very good for Bray all afternoon. In fairness to him, ball has gone out over the line, the far side. Whose line ball is it? Hard to see there. We didn't get away with the flag. It's going to be a throw ball. It's no one's ball, so we're going to throw it in. Ciaran Fleming. By the looks of things, 6-point game. Here still it's 2-8 to St. Pat's Wicklow Town. It's 8 points to Bray. 12 minutes gone.
Pats are in control. Don't need to get dragged into any mess in there. There's a little bit of after still going on between those two players.
So Ciaran Fleming just taking his time. There's lots of players around this one. The ball is in. Well taken there by the centre back. Sam Carney comes away and fires the ball looking for Tom Cash. Cash lets it go past him, runs past everyone there, but Dennis O'Brien is first to react. He gets the ball, looks to come out, looks to break the tackle, wins his free. Done enough. O'Brien done well. The cornerback, good play.
Yeah, he's been playing very well there all day. The second man to go in on him, and he's still coming out with ball, so it's good day's performance by Dennis O'Brien so far.
Margin over Drogheda. Traffic announcement. Just a reminder to patrons that after this game, if you're leaving our county ground, you may do so through the west gate only. You may not exit through the main entrance. This will facilitate traffic arriving for senior.
Michael Connor strikes this one long down the field, drops about 45 yards out from the Herbs end. Again, huge numbers from both sides on the wall. On the ball, this Bray defence has been staring all day long. Andy O'Brien fires the ball in. It's first to react in there though. Shawnee McDonough steps out, sizes up his options and fires a pass out to Killian Malloy right underneath the stand. Just gets past him, does his best to keep it in but can't, and
just caught him there, yeah.
Bounce caught him, just got away from him because they had actually two players over there, Bray. They could have actually launched a good attack out of that one, but Pats take this ball. It's gone short and gone away as far as Liam Benville. He doesn't get it though. George O'Brien is over there hunting for the ball again. Huge numbers around the ball on both sides, but good play there by Tom O'Brien as he comes away with the ball. Breaks the second tackle. Good play by Tom O'Brien. He done really well there. He's been very good all day, Tom O'Brien, in the middle of the field.
Two huge plays now in the second half by him. He's working very hard there. He's a good honest player and just got that ball up and out of trouble.
Just about 14 minutes gone. Andy O'Brien strolls over to take a free. We're going to have another sub here. It looks like John D. O'Brien is about to come in for Pats.
Bonner is the man, looks to be making way.
Number 22, Bonner O'Brien, is going to be replaced by John D. O'Brien here. As Andy O'Brien sizes up his options on the far side.
It's a very crafty corner forward to be bringing in at this stage of the game. Huge experience, and if there's any even half a break in there,
half a sniff in around there, he'll be very, very dangerous. Shawnee McDonough takes the puck out, launches it long, quick down the field, breaks in there again against that man. Tom O'Brien reacts first, fires a hand pass off to Billy Joe Connors, little pass out to Bill O'Brien. Good play from Patch, really good play as Bill O'Brien strikes this one high and strikes it over the bar. Brilliant score, well worked there by the Pats men. Tom O'Brien out as far as Billy Joe Connors, a little offload to Bill O'Brien. That's a really good score.
Yeah, there are 3 young men now in this Pats team, and you know, we asked at the start of the game, was going back down the place to develop those hurlers. Maybe it is when you see the 3 of them linking up like that.
2-10 to St. Pat's. It's 8 points to Bray. Bray still though dogged as ever as free goes against Billy Joe Connors there. Killian Malloy and him clash there. It's the free to the Bray man. Shawnee McDonough comes out to take it.
Yeah, I didn't see a whole lot to it. I think the 2 of them were going for the ball, but obviously from the referee's angle it looked like he maybe came in through the back of him.
Yeah, so just one of those, I suppose. He's closer than we are as the ball broke down. Just went in, yeah, just it's one of those. It's a free and that's it. As the fella said, nothing we can do about it now. 2-10 to Pats, 8 points to Bray, 15 and a half minutes, nearly 16 minutes gone here. Can Bray find a goal to make it nervy for Pats, or can Pats just ease away? It's a huge puck right down into the edge of the square. Ball breaks again, huge number of bodies on both sides. Players tussle, it's loose, it's dangerous, it's well saved by Chris Morehouse. Liam Benville tries to get his stick on it, breaks away. Ball has gone out to the right of the post and wide down there. Half chance for Bray maybe, but a good save there by Chris Morehouse when that ball did flash up there. There was a hurl on it.
There was 2 or 3 chances for Bray to whip on it and just didn't make its way to the required destination.
James Byrne is going to come in here for the Bray men. Number 19 is going to come off. It's Keane O'Byrne. So
and Dale Quinn is warming up for the Pats lads as well, so more subs coming in. It's been a very high tempo game, to be fair to both teams. A lot of hooking and blocking around the midfield. So.
Huge intensity on the ball there. So ball breaks again in that half hour line. Again there's a hurl on it. First to react is Tom O'Brien. O'Brien steps inside. The 2 Bray men go to him. He goes to ground. They done just enough, and away comes Killian Malloy with the ball. Takes a few steps, but he's under huge pressure. As we said again, it's loose, it's scrappy around that middle of the field. The ball hops up and it's good play by Patrick Murphy. Gets the ball away. It was near being right past to Tom O'Brien. He was in all sorts of space there, but Bray just about snuff it out. They go long down the line. Michael Collars tries to cover, does cover, gets across his line really well, the centre back, but a hurl in from Tom Cash and it's gone out over the line. It'll be a line ball to the Pats men. And look, I know we probably everyone's favourites for this for Pats, but look, they're 8 points to the good, to be fair to them, but it's, you know, it's without really exploding into life or anything.
And they've their goalkeeper to thank there for a couple of good saves as well, you know. Could have been different complexion if Bray had found a net, and I suppose 3 occasions there now at this stage, so fair play to Chris Morehouse and the goals, but definitely they're not going away anyway.
Line ball here to be taken by Michael Connors, sizing up his options here. Has a look, gets a really good cut on a dangerous ball. Oh, Patrick Murphy takes it on the run, does really well. Good hurl in there by Alex Bingley, but tangle of legs and it's a free in. He did catch the legs. He actually got a good touch on the ball, but he did tangle with the forward's legs while he was doing it.
Crossed his path. Cute play by Patrick Murphy. Patrick's got through a lot of hard work and won a lot of dirty ball there today. He set up some of the goals, and there's another good possession by him.
Number 2, George O'Brien, replaced by 17, Peter Quinn.
Peter Quinn is coming on. Dale Quinn, number 17, is coming on. I don't know, it was announced as Peter, but it's Dale in the programme, so we'll go with Dale out on this end. Ball is pucked out.
Number 17, Dale Quinn.
High ball down. Michael Connors again gets his hurl to it, gets the ball to Terry Healy. Healy goes all across his own half back line, looks to come away with the ball but doesn't. Breaks as far as Andy Conway. Again, it's broken play in the middle of the field. Pats have numbers there though. They look to be in the driving seat again, or can Andy Conway get his hurl to this one? Pulls on it, breaks it away, but breaks inside, and Dale Quinn comes away with that one, does well, but again there's the hook and a block on him by the Bray men. Still working really, really hard, this Bray outfit. They're going to fight right till the end in this one. With 11 minutes still to go here of normal time. Good plays. Dale Quinn comes away and clears his lines down the field, gets the ball, looks for D. O'Brien. John D. O'Brien picks it up, uses his body well to get to him, and George B is away solos with this one again. 2-3 men after him. He's playing on an advantage. He wins his free. It'll be a free to the Pats men. A good play by Dale Quinn down there in the back line, and
there was a little bit after when the ball was cleared. John O'Brien is on the ground still.
He's on the ground down underneath us here, so just receiving attention. It'll be a free to Andy O'Brien.
As I said, Pats don't need to be dragged into any of that. They're in the driving seat. They need to just keep tapping over and punishing on the scoreboard.
The referee Ciaran Fleming has singled out Andy Conway for whatever happened there. We didn't pick it up, so it's 2-11 to 8 points. Andy with a free here. The ref is just laying down the law to Andy Conway here. He's going to look for his name by the looks of it as well. Another yellow card, I'd say.
I'd say so. He's doing a lot of talking. He'd be gone already if there was any more.
I always liked when the referee kept talking to me. If he's giving out to you, he's probably going to let you off. If he's going to send you off, he doesn't want to talk to you, really. I'd always...
I've no experience of that now, Emma. I'll trust your better judgment on it.
The once I was booked.
Oh, yeah.
Andy O'Brien strikes this one high and strikes it over the bar. It's 2-12 now to 8 points. The puck was taken quickly. Ciaran Fleming's not happy with that. It'll have to go back in. 10-point game here now. His Pats are just too strong all over the field, really, Billy. They've a grip on everywhere, as hard as Bray are trying to break them down and hold them then at the other end. They're just too strong in too many positions. But here comes Sam Carney soloing forward the ball, the number 6. Again, the blue jerseys go after him. Great hook by Patrick Murphy again, but free given away then. But great play by Patrick Murphy, like he's wing forward on the far side of the field.
He's tracked all the way back there again, yeah. He's doing an untold amount of donkey work there, really. Credit to the Pats young lads, Dennis O'Brien, Patrick Murphy, Bill O'Brien has come on, Billy Joe, like they've really stood up now today. They're only young men, they're only 18, 19, most of them, and it's a good show by them.
James O'Brien is in for Terry Healy on the Pats team. 22 minutes gone. Tom Cash stands over this one. Just takes his score here. You'd imagine he kind of shaping like he
might have a go at this.
He might have a pop ahead because he's taken that step back. Looks like he's going to really step into this one, and he is. Drills it low, and it's
Jerry Connors
gets his hurl to it and puts it away for a 65.
I suppose it's worth a pop at this stage of the game. They're 10 points down now. They're really chasing, and the time is starting to run out a little bit.
22, nearly 23 minutes gone. Tom Cash will come out to take this 65. As we said, it's a 10-point game here. 2-12 to Pats, 8 points to Bray in the Lightning Protection Ireland Intermediate Hurling Championship Final. Tom Cash sets himself, lifts and strikes. This one is going to drop in. It's right under the crossbar. Liam Benville gets a hurl on the ball, breaks away off the hurl of Michael Connors, cleared long down the field by him. Good play by Connors, gets the ball out to George O'Brien, who has dropped deep out the field now. Solos with this one, has a look and cuts back inside, does really well, lets the ball hop on the ground, didn't want to catch it 3 times. Good play from him, but he's just ran into a bit of bother there now. Picks it at the third attempt again. Good, lovely skill, but gets a high, dangerous looking ball in around D. O'Brien. O'Brien covers the ball really well with his body, tries to catch it, gets it out as far as Tom O'Brien. O'Brien seems to be everywhere at the minute, but brilliant block down by James Byrne there, who came on and Gets it to his cornerback, Dan Kennedy. He clears the ball down the field as far as Sean Kenny. Kenny fires a long, dangerous looking ball into Liam Benville. Brilliant ball into Benville. Checks inside. Michael Connors does well. Gets to the 21. Looks to offload the pass. Just doesn't go to hand on. Pats have numbers back there. They'll be happy enough for that ball to go to ground. It's picked up by John O'Brien. O'Brien clears his lines out as far as his midfielder, Patrick Moore, or Christy Morehouse. Morehouse up the field, 45 yards out, 65 yards out from his own goal. He's on the far 65. He's really motoring here. Flicks the ball in. See, goes to ground after he got the ball off there as far as James O'Brien. O'Brien looks to shoot from the other sideline on the far side. It's gone to the left of the post and wide, and probably not the angle to shoot from. Great if it goes over, I suppose, but poke out is taken quickly again by Shawnee McDonough. Away come Bray looking for a goal maybe to reignite him. It's Sam Carney, bursts up the field. Good play by Carney, cuts inside, but again it's Patrick Murphy all over his case, hooking and blocking, gives the ball to Tom Cash. Cash is blocked down by Patrick Murphy again. Away comes Murphy with the ball. Good play from the wing forward. Has a look and gives a great ball in as far as Andy O'Brien. Uses his body brilliantly to turn his man. Chance for Andy. Saved by Shawnee McDonough. It's gone over the line. It's gone over the line. The umpire put his hand up and it's in the back of the net. He just about saved it. It just about crept over the line, and it's 3-12 to 8 points.
Yeah, we mentioned about the high ball going into the Pats forwards. If we could just put it on the outside, that's exactly the ball he wanted. Andy's going to thank Patrick Murphy for that, because he just was able to shield the full back away and just come around the corner with it.
Ball breaks in the middle of the field again. Pats look to get around it, but it's picked up by Dale Quinn out in the middle of the field. Gets the ball out to Billy Joe Connors. He fires another one in looking for Andy, but it's gone away to the left of the post and gone wide.
I think George O'Brien is in a bit of trouble here. He's down on the ground and making shapes like he's gone.
Yeah, he had a big play there a minute ago. As the ball is back in play from Bray. A long ball looking for Liam Benville, but touched away from by Michael Connors. Connors does really well, lifts the ball at the second attempt and clears his lines down the field. Again looking for the new man in, James O'Brien, but he only finds Darrow Hannig down there. Again there's a good block down, good pressure on the ball as Bray tried to hunt in numbers, but Pats look to come away. It'll be a free to the Bray men. They've won their free. George O'Brien is in trouble with his helmet off here on this side of the field. It looks like, I think it's a leg injury, is it?
Yeah, he seems to be either cramping up or he's done the hamstring. I'm not too sure, but he seems very lame on it.
Yeah, he's not moving well at all. The number 14 for Pats, but his job is done for today. George O'Brien enters the fray. They're telling Andy to come back out the field. George O'Brien's going into the square. Shawnee McDonough takes this one. Launches a huge one down again into the danger area. Numbers there from brilliantly taken by John O'Brien. Huge catch by O'Brien. Just the pass was going astray.
He's been very good there, wing back all day. He's come out with a mount on the ball.
George O'Brien.
As I said, we're 3 minutes of normal time left here. It's 3-12 is 21 points, 8 points to Bray, a 13-point game here. To be fair to Bray, the effort they would have given, it doesn't deserve 13 points in at this stage, but Pats are the better team, and that's all you can say.
Pats have just stepped up, and particularly, as I said, their younger men have really showed well today. No more so than Patrick Murphy handing that ball off.
Handing the ball off to Andy O'Brien. Andy just pulls this one to the right of the post and wide. Another one gone a begging for Pats. Poke out from Shawnee McDonough, drills it long, looks for Tim Harrington, finds Tim Harrington. He goes on the run there, touches the ball outside Andy Conway. Conway cuts into the 45. Good play from Bill O'Brien to try and get back at him, but he doesn't. Andy Conway comes away, and there's a bit of a slap on Andy Conway, and he's not happy about it there. So that
again, it's that man Patrick Murphy has tracked all the way back to his own 21 to get that block in. It was a free, but I think he's lost it now.
Whatever he said, Ciaran Fleming's taking the free off him, and he's going to throw it in. He has thrown it in again. Bodies around the ball. Liam Benville is there. It's picked up back there by Dale Quinn, but it's loose and it comes away as far as Tom Cash, and Cash fires this one high and fires it over the bar. Another score for Tom Cash, another score for Bray. It just puts 12 points between the teams. Long puck down the field again from Chris Morehouse. Huge puck from him right underneath the stand over there. Ball breaks down. It's gone off a hurl. The linesman says it's a Bray ball. He said it was off a Pat's hurl.
Bray sub again.
Elliot Douglas.
Bray Emmets substitution 12. Oscar Hardy replaced by 20. Elliot Douglas.
So Oscar Hardy comes off. Elliot Douglas comes in for the remainder of this one.
Oscar Hardy can hold his head up. He really battled hard. He worked up and down that wing all through the game. And Elliot Douglas is a good hurler to be bringing in at this stage of the game. I maybe should have seen a bit of time earlier. That's not my job to decide.
We'll never second guess a management team. Ball is back in. Pats look to come away. It's that man Patrick Murphy again. Wins the ball, wins a free. Good play again from Patrick Murphy, who's really, really good all through this game, to be fair to him. 3-12 to 9 points here to Pats as we tick into the last 20 seconds of normal time here.
And it's not our job to be picking these things, but Patrick Murphy would certainly be my man in the match. I thought he's just got through so much work and won so many dirty balls and got the frees that have...
He's been ably assisted by Tom O'Brien and a few lads like him, but Patrick Murphy has been very, very good. And Andy O'Brien fires this one high and fires it over the bar. The puck out's taken quickly, and away come the Bray men, still eager to get home, looking to get scored on the field. Ciaran Fleming is looking up the field upon the play has been going on. Ciaran didn't realise the puck out was taken. He's going to make him retake it. The lads were playing away down here at the town end. Ciaran was standing looking into the herb stand there for a minute, but it's not really going to matter at this stage. It's 3-13 to St. Pat's Wicklow Town, 9 points to Bray Emmets. Pats are looking to be on their way back up to the senior ranks for 2024. Long ball down the field again. There's a hurl on it in the middle of the field, but James Byrne picks up the pieces, looks to get a pass off to Tim Harrington, but again Dennis O'Brien is there, shortens his grip and clears the ball out underneath the stand, out as far as James O'Brien, but it's picked off by Andy Conway. Conway gets this, steps inside his man and straight down the field. Conway solos with this, goes long diagonal, dangerous looking ball in. A heavy collision underneath that between Elliot Douglas and Liam Kenny hands it out to Tom Cash. Oh, what a brilliant goal from Tom Cash, a brilliant finish. Much deserved from Bray, to be fair, but a heavy collision with Michael Connors and Elliot Douglas. Ball broke inside. Liam Kenny pops it to Tom Cash, and Cash rifles the ball to the back of the net. Puck out is long to the middle of the field as that man Andy gets his hurl on this one. Second 2 or 3 attempts there from Alex Bingley. Does enough to take it away from Andy. A long ball down the field. Dangerous ball again into Liam Benville. Benville cuts inside 2 men. Has a look. Will he offload it to Sean Kenny? Tries to get to Kenny. Kenny will have to pick it up and go himself. He does pick it up and looks straight. It goes straight out across Christy Morehouse there, and it'll be a free. Kind of like something you'd see last night in the Stade de France. There it was. He just dropped the shoulder and went. He went for the far post. He went to be too cute there, but it's up and it's all over with 2 minutes of injury time. Pats are the intermediate hurling champions for 2023. A well-deserved victory. They were the better team, but you have to give huge credit to Bray. You know, this is their second game or whatever, and they were resolute, you know, without being brilliant. They were resolute all day through, and they really hurled it out till the final whistle.
Yeah, like if that goal had been maybe earlier in the game, or one of the earlier opportunities had gone in, that could have given Pats a bit more to think about in the back line. But, you know, credit to Pats, they really played well and were the better team on the day. Yeah, and look, you know, from day one, from the time they went back, I suppose everyone knew they were going to be a force in this intermediate championship. It has proved so, and, you know, hopefully now they'll come strong in the senior and really give the senior championship a lift next year as well, because, you know, you need your intermediate champions coming up and doing that as well. We'd love to have 8-10 teams in the senior hurling championship to make it as competitive as we can. Yeah, like, you know, they're going to be no different than a lot of the teams chasing Bray in the pack. You know, I don't think Pats would fear ourselves or Avondale Barndarrig or Kiltegan or maybe Carnew showed this year that they're a step above, but I don't think Pats are going to fear any of those teams, you know, and certainly have the players there and a lot of good young players coming through now to bolster the ranks. Yeah, and from what we've seen today, they shouldn't have anything to fear. We're going to be back with coverage of the senior hurling final. We're going to leave
the camera on here so you can watch. We're not going to be talking, but you can watch the presentation. We'll be back on at about 2:45 with coverage. We have some interviews, big match interviews and stuff, so we'll be back on about 2:45 with the senior stream. Hope you tune in. And again, congratulations to Pats. Hard luck to Bray in this one. They're in the next one against Carnew, so we'll be back shortly. As we said, the presentation and all will be on your camera for the next few minutes.
He came down from intermediate this year, and no doubt you're putting a huge effort, and we wish you well going forward in the senior championship next year. Just before I do the presentation, there's just a couple of people we'd like to thank here, and that's the staff here in Aughrim. To Johnny Lone and Mark Fitzgerald, who's looked after the field, and I have to say it's in fine condition here today. To our CE staff as well, to all our stewards who's here every weekend doing Trojan work. Thank you very much. To our CCC, who runs these competitions every week, and no doubt a lot of problems has cropped during the year with venues. But again, I'd like to thank each and every club who has given their venues for these competitions throughout the year. Thank you very much. Without further ado now, I'm going to present the cup to the joint captains, Andy O'Brien and Christy Morehouse. I won't keep it long. I just want to thank a few people that helped us out during the year. I thank Wicklow for the sponsorship, Eugene Dooley, and Paul O'Brien, and I'd like to thank everyone else that supported us on the year. And a big thanks to Bray for coming today. And look, we knew we were going to get a hard game, so 3 cheers for Bray. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! Just before we go, we have 2 more small presentations. One is to the referee today, Mr. Ciaran Fleming, if you could come to the stand, please. And then we'll announce the man of the match. Okay, the man of the match today, Paul Murphy.